Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Good morning. I hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Ahmed. What's yours?
Nice to meet you, Ahmed. My name is
Thanks.
Saoirse.
Thanks. Nice to meet you, Saoirse. Where are you
Yes.
from?
Where? I was going to ask you the same question. Jinx.
Mm-hmm.
I am from Ireland. Where are you from?
Oh, okay. I am from Mesopotamia.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mesopotamia. Do you know Mesopotamia?
Okay. No, I
Where?
don't.
Really? You never heard about this country?
Can you type it in the chat, and I will, in case I'm not used to the pronunciation?
No, not type. I will tell you that, but you don't know what you. You never heard about this country, Mesopotamia?
I don't think so. No. But
I'm from
today
Iraq.
I will.
Mesopotamia is the second name for Iraq. But this is the second name for Iraq, or the first name for Iraq, actually, or old name for Iraq, all civilization in the world. It's Mesopotamia.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I know Iraq. So
yes.
Now I will know. Mississippi. I will have to look up Mesopotamia.
Yes, Mesopotamia. Yes, nice to meet you. Are you tutor and native speaker or just tutor?
I am a tutor and a native speaker.
Right, great. My name is Ahmed. I'm from Iraq. I'm English teacher. I teach English in primary school. I want to improve my English language, like a native speaker.
Okay, so are you mainly looking for a conversation, or do you have specific questions?
Make a conversation and make a specific question.
Okay, so okay. Mainly conversation.
Okay, how do you start your daily routine?
Okay, I start my day. I wake up very early, because I like waking up early. I'm more productive, and I write first thing in the morning. So first thing in the morning I write, and then afterwards I go for a walk, and then I come back and I have breakfast, coffee and porridge. You write on your profile you work as a teacher in Cambridge University, that's right? I used to work as a Cambridge English teacher in Vietnam.
You teach English in Cambridge University?
No. I used to teach in an international school in Vietnam, and it was a Cambridge international school. I also taught English in a university in Ireland, not Cambridge.
But you write it in your profile. I read it. You read.
I wrote that I'm a Cambridge English teacher, and I'm a university tutor. Separate things.
Okay. Let me ask you about how can I improve English language? Is there a specific way?
So I believe your English is quite good, but as you probably know, it's through speaking with people, through listening to different English native speakers, and I would suggest listening to maybe if you like podcasts or books, just becoming familiar with the English language, and you're on Cambly, so you must be doing that.
These days, technology will be very modern right now, and inventing the IA, artificial intelligence. We can use the AI for the learning English fast, or just practice with the four skills.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. I'm not I'm not advanced in AI technology, so I'm not sure.
No, I mean that we can use the technology to learn English.
Okay, you're telling me. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Are you asking a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you will not learn the same as you would from people, but I'm not familiar with the AI teaching English, so I'm sure it's debatable. What do you think?
I think we can use the AI to improve English language. Use the AI to make conversation or speak with him about the daily routine, about to make some vocabularies.
Yeah, yeah, I think even if you use your phone or Siri or Google and you talk to it, or you can Google new vocabulary words, and we can listen to videos. So a lot of students learn English just self-taught on the internet.
Is there a fastest way to learn English or just practice?
Yeah, I think practice and, as I said, listening or watching English speaking TV shows, English speaking content,
Yes.
because there's only so much you will learn in a book. I think you need to practice speaking and listening. That's for me the
Okay.
quickest way.
You know, I live in Arabic country, and I always speak Arabic with people, and some people to speak Kurdish in the north. And I read the vocabulary sometimes. English language. If you don't use it, lose it. That's in any language in the world. If you don't use it, lose it. Sometimes too, I forget the vocabularies. What's the matter? How can I deal with this problem?
I think maybe you should write down vocabulary words, or you could record them on your phone. And what I
Mhm.
find helps with memory is if you look at the words before you go to sleep, or listen to English the words before we go to sleep. What the last thing we listen to or the last thing we look at will be in our memory.
Do you think listening podcasts during the sleeping it's good useful for the learning second language?
Uh, I don't know about during sleeping, but
Yes,
before you
yes, yes.
sleep,
Not before you sleep. I know that. Sometimes I think that I get a new idea to listen to some vocabularies or podcasts during the sleep, to put your phone or headphone next to you and to listen when you sleep.
yeah, I mean, I think it's worth trying if you are able to do it comfortably, because I do know like a lot of people use sleep hypnosis. They go to sleep, and if they want to quit cigarettes, they might listen to someone talking about that, and apparently it's supposed to help.
Okay. Do you think it's English language is difficult to learn?
I think I'm biased to ask that because I grew up speaking it. So I think it is difficult if it's not your first language, yes. But I think because there is so much content and resources available nowadays, there's
idiom
a
and
lot there to
expressions.
learn. Yeah.
Is there Irish idiom in English language, specific Irish idiom?
Yeah, we have different Irish idioms that don't make sense to other countries.
What about the phonics? IPA, is that necessary to learn?
The phonics. So, do you mean
Yes.
when you're learning English?
Yes.
Yeah, I think phonics is all just about the sound of the letters and the words. So, if you aren't familiar with it, then yes, it's good to learn for pronunciation. But if you are already clear, understandable English speaker, so I don't think you necessarily need to look at the phonics.
But I heard from the several tutor from Cambly to save this vocabularies, this IPA that's help you to correct your words, correct your readings.
Okay. Well, maybe then, yeah, if it would be useful for your reading and pronunciation, then yes, there's no harm. But some students might need that more than others.
Okay. Do you have website? Is there Irish website to learn English?
I'm sure there are lots of websites. I don't use a website to learn English because I studied English in university.
No, for me, not for you. But right now you are a tutor. You don't use or don't you need the website to learn English?
Yes. So whenever I taught English or tutor English, I use either my own content or IELTS content online. So I just research IELTS, but a lot of the content I have on my computer of my own.
Okay. What's your hobby?
My hobby, as I mentioned at the start when you asked about my routine, I like to write.
You like to write?
Yeah. So if you read my information, I mentioned there that I have tutored students in writing.
Okay, if you want to be a super, what do you want to be? Or what do you want? Yes.
So if I could be a superhero, what would I? I don't know. I don't know if I would want to be one. I suppose to help people.
All right. Your goodness.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't want to just be different for no reason, just to be better than people. I would use it to help people.
I asked another tutor on Cambly if you to be a superhero, what to be. He answered me to I will travel to every country in the world without paying ticket.
Okay, so they just want to travel, and that's their superhero power. Well, I mean, we have airplanes, so that's not that amazing.
Okay. I speak with you 14 minutes. Can you assess my level?
Yeah. So I believe you have a high standard of English and good conversation and understanding. Sometimes your grammar, like you said, I speak with you. I have been speaking with you, we would normally say. So maybe just to practice your grammar and your sentences as you're speaking. That would be my main advice.
Okay, which level am I? Beginner, intermediate, advanced?